we spend a tremendous amount of time trying to use these old dehydrators that we have, and nothing really comes out perfect every time with them either. So I decided to upgrade. That first one there, it's a old Ronco one that I got about 1981 or 82, I think. You see, that just had an electric element in there, no fan, and that just, never really did a good job or got hot enough for jerky. Then I bought this other one here that has the heating element and a big fan in it, but it's just so noisy and it still doesn't do a good even heating job, so you're constantly flipping the trays. Plus, it really doesn't do a whole lot at a time. So I decided to upgrade to a larger dehydrator, and I got a couple Bass Pro cards, and I had some points from my credit card, so it really didn't cost me anything. So this is just kind of the story of going to pick it up, and on the way there over to Bass Pro, we go by this buffalo farm down the road from our house, and they usually have a couple hundred buffalo out there, just a couple out there today. And then I got over to Bass Pro. I did a ship to store and pick up in the store, and that was real easy to do, and I was a little bit surprised when I saw the size of the box when I got there to pick it up. Funny thing is, on the way home, we stopped at Aldi's to get some milk, and while in there, the manager was marking chicken wings down to $1 a pack. So I got 70 pounds of chicken wings for $18. And that was really a great deal. Usually I spend a lot of money on those things, so it was my lucky day today, I think. So anyhow, I got it home, got it inside, and I did pick up a, I got this 80-liter dehydrator, and then I picked up a jerky, one of those jerky shooter guns, because I've been eating jerky down in my shop, and it's just really not good, the stuff that you buy in bags here. And I'm going to try some of this Cabellas jerky mix when I get some meat, and I also got some screens for it for drying herbs and spices and stuff like that. In my luck, I opened the jerky gun up and looked at it. Real nice jerky gun, but had a big mark in there. It looks like the machine putting the end on there messed up and missed, and you can see it just kind of bent the tube and jammed everything up. But I called the company, and they're actually going to send me a replacement tube, so it should only be a couple days. So anyhow, just for an idea of the size of this box, you can see it's like 27.5 that way, and it's actually 25 that way, and let's see, the height of it is height of it is about 28. So you can see it's really a fairly large box. It was a little surprising to me. I didn't quite expect a dehydrator to be this big, but guess I should have measured. But anyhow, I had to take it in my living room to open it up, and it weighs 75 pounds. That's what I shipped it to the store. If you had it delivered to your home, it was an extra $75 charge. So I took the free shipping to store, and it was a nice day for a trip over there anyway. So I had to lay it down on its back to actually slide it out of the box. You can see this thing was really well packaged. They meant it to be, so it would get to your home without being damaged. They did a good job at leaving gaps around it and putting foam inserts all around it. So I slid that out of the box and got the box out of the way there, and then I just had to go back and just flip it up on it's on its back now, so I just had to flip it up on the feet. The feet are already installed on this one, and there's just a couple nice styrofoam panels here. And basically it's about the size of one of those dorm refrigerators. It's really really well made too looking. So they say you need 2 people to pick it up, so you really should have, a helper with this if you're going to move it around. And just had a nice bag on it to protect it also. When you buy one, they tell you to keep the packaging just in case it ever has to be sent back for repair, so don't toss any of that. And there you can see it's a really nice looking unit. Very well packaged. Everything's protected on it. And they did put some labels on there for you to, safety warnings and stuff of things to do first. Basically, read the manual first is what you have to start with. And let's see, it's the window on it there actually is glass. You can see they've got some styrofoam on it there, but the door frame is plastic, but it has a nice magnetic seal all around it. And then they packed the empty box in there. just to keep things from bouncing around, I guess. And the all the wire racks that go in there were really nicely packaged and wrapped in bubble wrap and divided with cardboard and stuff. So it would really be hard to damage this during shipping the way they had it packed. So really did a good job at it. Now, the whole interior of it looks to be metal, and all those rack holders are metal. I mean, there is a little bit of dust from machining and assembly and stuff in there that I'm going to have to pull those racks out before I use it and give it a really good wash down and clean everything. But it really looks like it's made to last. There's also that, you see the hole in the bottom there, and there's a drip tray right under that for if you do anything that has any kind of a fat or juice or anything, it'll drip down that little tray, and that'll catch it all. You could just pull it out and clean it. The racks are all actually a steel wire rack, you can see, and they have some kind of a black coating. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but it's supposed to be, it's supposed to be a food safe coating on them. So, and they do look really well made. Sure beats the old plastic trays. I think these things will be real easy to keep clean. A nice magnet on the door there holds it closed tight, and the outside of it is all, molded plastic like most things are these days. There is this other little bracket that goes in the back here, and I call that a cord holder, but I think it's actually to keep it away from the wall when you're using the dehydrator. When I looked at the instructions, it actually said that this has to be 1 foot away from the wall in any direction, clearance in any direction when you're using it. It also needs a dedicated circuit too to run it. But there it is, got a display panel there, and really easy to open door, and you can see the racks fit in there perfect. I'm really kind of impressed so far. It's a little bit bigger than I thought it was going to be, but that's really a good thing. I got more than I bargained for. Sides are all stamped steel like that, and back is steel too, so it's made really well made, kind of like an appliance quality, I'm going to have to say. Now the thing is, if you're going to put this somewhere and you have that wire holder on the back there, it's actually about 26 inches, I think it is. 26 inches deep that you need to store it in, and then you actually need about 22. Let's see, what is it? A little bit over 22, right around 22 inches wide, and then it's right around 25 inches tall there. So I'm going to have to rethink my whole area that I'm going to put this in. Right now I'm going to set it on this dolly here just to move it over by the outlet. I have a dedicated outlet in the kitchen I was going to use, but I'm going to actually build a rolling drawer for underneath it to keep all the other accessories and stuff in. I'm just setting it over in the corner here now and just plugging it in to make sure everything turns on and powers up. And you can see it has really nice LEDs in there to light the whole interior of it if you're looking in there. And the control panel lights up and everything. Looks like it's going to work. I'm not going to do anything with it today because, like I said, I really have to clean it all out and read the book and get some more instructions on wait for that piece for the jerky gun to come too until I make the jerky. So there it is. You just press the button once, set the temperature, then you set the time that you want, and it's kind of like an oven where it just warms up, I think, and gets up to temperature and continues for that amount of time. And it has a really nice fan setup in it that circulates the air, really nice. And you can pretty much hear it's really quiet. It really kind of amazed me how quiet it was for the amount of air that's moving in there. So I really think it's going to be a really great help with the garden and for making jerky and stuff like that. Time will tell, and I'll be making a lot more videos of this in action in the future. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.